Right, this is what we got going on now. This is a bathroom vanity that I'm building for a customer. Um, she wanted it to look rustic, so I'm trying to make it look rustic. This is the side, and the side consists of slats like these right here that are embedded underneath this strip here to give it a little bit more of a rustic look. These are 1x4s going all the way up, and I've got them pocket hold. I've got a pocket hold on the inside. All the little white dots you see are caulked up pocket hole screw feel. Each board's placed in there one by one. And these are going to be the slats. They're going to go in the top. Once I prime and paint them, they're just going to lay there just like that right there. Something like that right there. Gonna be my slats. Get the bottoming in place as well. Got a little bit of trim work down here at the bottom. And the doors are gonna be these type barn doors right here. It's hard to see with the light. There we go. Got the X design. These are gonna be painted white as well. There'll be one on each side. They'll attach right there with a set hinge. It will open like so. And that's how that'll work. Okay. So there'll be two of them, one on each side, of course. Barn style doors. The whole thing is going to be painted white. The frame, the base, the shelves, the doors are all going to be painted white. The top is going to be made of 2x6 material. Like this here. I hadn't made the top yet, but it's going to sit similar to this right here. Not quite as long, about right there. Right in there. It's going to sit a little bit of overhang on the end, a little bit of overhang on the top. And this top is going to be painted white, but it's going to have gray distressing in it with classic gray distress underneath. So she wanted it white with a classic gray showing through. The top is going to have the kind of sink that sits on top of the table, and I forgot what she called it, but it's not one that's embedded in the top. So the top's going to be solid. It's going to have a hole for the drain, and the sink will be the kind that sits on top of the top. So the backing, of course, is left open so the pipes to the wall can fit in there. But this is all a rustic look type thing. As rustic as I could get it. I got little strips here for the frame with where the hinges will hook to. Like I said, the boards here are 1x4s, cut to length. Ain't got them placed in yet because what I'm going to do first is prime the whole thing. I'll prime the whole thing white, and then I'll attach the boards that are going to also be primed already on the edges and on the front. Then I will brad nail them into place here. That way, when I go to paint it with the primer, if there's any little cracks to show, like the where the boards join, they'll all be painted white, and of course you won't be able to see any of the bare wood. So that's the next thing I'm going to do is that. I got these hinges here from Lowe's. These hinges that go on the bracket here, they're black. Well, they came like an off black, but I Rust-Oleum spray painted them black. So now they're going to be black because the hardware she's got is black. So that'll be toward the last step. Of course, I get the doors painted and primed, and get the top built and painted and primed also, and then distressed. And then I'll put the doors on. All right, it's about 9 p.m. and I'm fixing to quit for the night, but I have painted one coat of primer, 2 coats of white paint on this bathroom vanity thing that I'm building, and there it is. There's a side. Here's the slats that go inside. The door's still a little bit wet, but here it is. This is the door, the barn door. The light is going to make it look kind of weird, but that's it. It's all white. That's pretty much it for the vanity itself. Next thing I got to do is build the top with the 2x6s on the top, and I'm going to stain them. I'm going to paint them white, and then first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it gray, the gray underneath it, and then I'm going to paint it white, and then I'm going to distress it a little bit like this right here. So that's distressed gray, not distressed, but distressed gray. There's the sample piece on this board here just to see how it would come out. Got the gray paint under it. Got the white paint from up here on it. And I've sanded it a little bit to make it a little bit rustic and the way I hope the customer wants it. Hope she wants it like that. But anyway, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night on my next round of this project. But as for tonight, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going in. Let this thing dry. So I come back, like my glove. Let this thing dry so I come back out tomorrow night, put the top on or get the top ready, put the shelves in, put the doors on. I'll have the hinges painted black, and that'll be what I'll do tomorrow night. So I'm going in.